My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to the Darkest Raptopia State, the second of his name. Alrighty then. I've already kind of tapped my party for the... Excuse me? Where'd they go? I just had them selected. You had to have seen while I scrolled up here. They were already... Well, time to re-choose my party. I believe Leoloff was in the... Oh, it's because it hovered over a small mission. Leoloff was in the back line. It's probably Pusho next. In fact, it was definitely Fake up there. Fitzhugh here. Why has Fitzhugh's stuff been upgraded? Level 2 equipment? I didn't even do that. Whatever. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And then Lulia. That's right. That's right. Yeah. This is it. This is the party that I wanted to run in the courtyard. Very similar party to parties that I've run oft before in similar areas. Got natural swing, so I probably don't need to give you that much accuracy. The reason I say that is because I really want her to have the Fusion's matchstick. Plus 2 speed, plus 10% damage to range skills, and plus 3% crit to range skills. I kind of want to do that and the Sun Ring. But at the same rate, it would be really nice if I could put the Prophet's Eye on her. But she doesn't really need the Prophet's Eye. She needs the damage. She doesn't need the stress reduction. She does need the accuracy. But this is enough accuracy because on top of that, she'll also have natural swing. Yeah, she doesn't even need the Prophet's Eye. And she has to be in the final position so her lunge doesn't move her to the very front. Okay, that makes sense to me now. Past this point, Ancestor's Signet Ring and Rampart Shield seems good to me. You should go Sun Ring and Demon's Cauldron, and then it will be Sun Ring and probably Dismas's Head. Oh, wait a second. This has to be where the Sculptor's Tools are used. Do I take them? I mean, if I'm taking them on anyone, it has to be on, you know, Lulia or Leoloff. I don't really want either of them to be slower, though, by base. I think I'll just go for a general damage increase. Let that kind of buoy me. Alright, that's got all of them sorted. We're going for the Subject 40 notes, the Plague Doctor trinket that we don't particularly want, but this is the week. This is the week that we kill the Garden Guardian. And it's also the week that we should probably just quickly lock some people in to remove negatives and things of the nature. Like, hard-skinned isn't actually horrible on you. Clumsy Stress Eater. There's one of you that has something that I want to lock in and something I want to remove. Is it Furnival? It's not Furnival. Fear of Unholy for natural... No? I guess I could lock in Precise Striker, but it's not that important. Whatever. Mordi, just remove your Fear of Unholy first. And... I guess... Brave Youth... Remove Natural Swing and lock out. Or lock in Natural Swing, lock out Hugomania. I'm also going to need to quickly upgrade Fitzhugh's stuff. So... I'm actually going to upgrade literally all of it. Just because you don't know, like, maybe the debuffs will be particularly amazing when it comes to the boss. Wow, that took a ridiculous chunk out of my money. Alright, let's go to the courtyard. I'm going to take all of the food. I'm going to take a full stack of shovels. I'm not going to take that many keys. I'll take a full stack of medicinal bandage, anti-venom, holy water, laudanum, and 2 torch. Also take a full stack of blood for trading for trinkets and things like that. Gotta make absolutely certain that we are covered here, right? Dacnomania might actually harm me here, but it's the only character I have that can go, so guess that's who's going. Alright, let's embark. A well-timed dose of the blood goes a long way. Space or click to continue.
The very grounds themselves are animated by a deep-rooted evil.
Okay.
A cosmic hatred for all that thrive beyond its tainted grasp.
So this is different. The map is actually already laid out for us. Of course.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
We're probably going to yell at them here. So if we can start... I didn't tag the right skills.
Press disadvantage.
Well.
Give them no quarter.
That sucked. I mean, so far it hasn't sucked. It will suck in a moment, though. Yikes. What are these numbers? They're all so low. My team suddenly forget how to fight. Let's give that another go, shall we? Never mind, apparently. I have no clue what has gotten into my friends here. Nice dodge, though. Beautiful. Insatiable Ghoul is now completely screwed. Bye-bye.
Just size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
That's more important than money right now. Guess I'll break this open with a shovel. I really thought this was going to be just a smidge larger. I guess that'll be a skeleton key usage. It's weird to have skeleton keys that are actually like necessary. Those busts are really important, so we'll actually destroy those to take them. It wouldn't have mattered if I used the holy water on a character right there. Like, I guess for upholding best practice, I knew that was there. I just couldn't see it on the floor.
Will find no clemency in this place.
Wow, that's busts. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care about the keys. Yeah, because they're probably not going to be locked boxes like we're familiar with. I forgot to change the skills again.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, I'm ridiculously dumb. So that's a thing. Now we actually have to eat an attack from the Chevalier. Is that going to hit me, blight me, and then the Chevalier hits me? That's how Fitzhugh died the first time. Well, at least Fitzhugh has a chance here. Thankfully, Fitzhugh does have a hard noggin, so that stun did not make it through. Alright, Ant-Man 7 is dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Thankfully, the healing was actually tagged there. Can you not do that, though? Could you, like, there's things that you could do, and could that not be one of them, please? Gotta be honest, that's not been particularly helpful. There we go. That's the kind of thing I'm more used to, Leoloth. Okay.
Pummeling.
Fitzhugh's going to keep on healing themselves for a while here. Next round is probably going to be a bunch of self-heals and one hit against the Supplicant, and then we'll try and close the fight out the round afterwards. Yeah, good self-heal. Not exactly what we were looking for. We'll probably have you eat a little bit of food here. Okay, last person out shut the door. 5 should be able to be dealt by pretty much anyone here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Really needed a higher number than that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ooh, the bust. That's a rough thing to turn down. Right, you need to tag the correct skills. It's dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Okay, never mind. That may have been interactable with a key. I can't tell. This is not the way in which I've usually interacted with this area. It is strange and unfamiliar, and I distrust it. Come on. Can we not? Ugh.
Eradicated.
I think I'm gonna have to stall a little. Nice crits. Yeah, I think it's time to stall a little, get a little bit of health out on my characters. Do a little bit of stress recovery. I've forgotten, clearly, how brutal the courtyard can be, and I've misled myself somehow. Good. She'll be doing toxin trickery next round, so it's okay.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Yell at them both, try and slow them down if I can. Yeah, slows one down. Fine. They hit the back line the absolute least, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. If they hit the back line more often, this wouldn't be viable. Solid. Good heal. Oh, cool. I'm Crimsonly Cursed again. I guess I removed that at the sanitarium as I'm leaving? Easy peasy. I don't really need to remove the stress that much more, especially because it's the two characters that crit massively constantly that are mostly stressed. Which means they will relieve their own stress over time quite easily. Okay.
Continue the onslaught.
3, 8. Cool.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Rubies are super valuable though. Alright, I'll go rubies and busts. I really want to get those busts, but I can't. Can't really afford it. I kind of want to rest. Ooh. This will be good. I kind of want to rest just so that I can get myself a scouting bonus. That's really not good. This guy's in the back lines. He can do some fucking atrocious shit to us right now. Like, we're gonna have to burn our way through. There we go. Good. Esquire has the highest of the speed there, except the manservant. What the fuck?
Injury. Palpable.
Can you not just crit my healer immediately down to, like, nothing? It's just rude. Okay. Would have been nice if that was the first attack launched against them, because that plus a bleed would have killed. Stun the Chevalier. I have to kill that manservant, because it's actually the biggest risk to me. The next biggest risk was pre-digestion hitting a crit plus a blight. So thankfully we avoided that also. Should be able to stun the Chevalier again. Good. It's time for a big ol' self-heal. 21. Well done. Well... Are they... They are intent on only attacking Fitzhugh right now. I feel intently victimized. That one's down. My next move, no joke, was going to be guarding Fitzhugh because I just assumed they would go for him again. Why wouldn't they? That's all they've been doing so far. Holy shit, the stress release. That was massive. Alright. I kind of wanted the last person out to close the door, but I guess I just didn't really trust anyone else to close that door.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
See, I do want the camping buff. Okay, that was a weird room. I do want the camping buffs with me when I go fight the boss. But at the same time, I'd really, really, really like to scout the areas, and that would require camping earlier. 7 and 3. I think they weren't surprised by me, so we should get a full round of actions before they get around again. Nice crit.
Executed.
As you can see, she's actually worked through all of her own stress doing that. Don't worries anyone. Someone resisted it, thankfully.
Fear consumes the mind.
Alright. That's exactly what we got the laudanum for. Okay. We can pray. Hits, doesn't crit. Okay, now we need to do guards and things like that. One down. We can stun the Flesh Eater, though, this round. As long as we act in time. That'll do it. I can roll for another one. 140, 180, 45. Yeah. It's not that big of an issue because even if that fails, like the worst it can do with me is still not that problematic. Six, 12. Now we'll guard. Tentacle Devour, but it doesn't hit a marked target. Easy. Lunge.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I should have removed the horror on Leolof a lot earlier, but I didn't. So, never seen this in this dungeon before. This feels fucking weird. I also forgot that the torches aren't useful here. I would have thrown them away ages ago. Oops. Map inside. That's good. Okay, so it wasn't a map of everything.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Or maybe I just needed to wait. See if it showed me that. It's telling me there's no battles. I don't believe that. I'm gonna eat all that food quickly. You know what? I don't trust this at all. I'm gonna get some more food. This is too easy so far. It's going too well. Obviously, despite every single best effort I've made. Yep, no bosses there. Alright. If you say so, game.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Alright, I think I have to run Hound's Watch here because it's not a specifically laid out dungeon. Or at least it doesn't work in the same way the other specifically laid out dungeons did. It's showing me everything up front. It showed me the size of the map, for example. It's just weird. All of you should pop a holy water. I don't know what's just about to happen.
The hamlet cannot stand for this thing that should not be. Defeat it. Claim the prize it guards.
Okay, so I was right about the fact that it's stonework. But it's also eldritch, so I guess I could have just taken eldritch killing things. It's got a stone shield. It is guarded by the stone shield, not for a certain amount of rounds, but it is guarded. And then it's got a blood fount. Protection petering back by 10% per. Guess I'll just go for the fount. Pop those dog treats. Can't really be bled, can't be blighted, can't have any of those status effects. Can't be stunned either. Okay, that hits the shield. I mean, like, this kind of really invalidates my 2 stunners and my debuffer. Guess I wish I had a riposte. Alright, whatever, I'm gonna lock up a guard. Skyward shield. Okay, now we can hit you. Feed the soil. It's our front 2. So the stone shield just doesn't show that it's there, but it still has an action remaining this turn. So I have to imagine that's kind of like Fly, the Pokemon move. It's going to go all the way up in the sky and it's going to come crashing the fuck back down.
And improvement.
I should probably take the opportunity to hit this dude. Sure. Plummeting Doom. Okay, that would have been a ridiculous amount of damage on anyone else. He has a hard noggin. Wow.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
That's a huge amount of stress as well. What's the bleed like? 2/5, whatever. Yeah, I've got a hard noggin, so I had 120% resist to that, and it still got me. That's a problem. That single stress heal for nothing is also a problem. Alright. Arm destroyed. Kind of half expecting the arm to just come back now. Skyward shield. Okay, so it looks like the shield just alternates. Goes up and down, up and down, and up and down. The main body doesn't have an action. Which is really... I should have just cleaned that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to use the rampart to move myself forward here. Pumping Doom. Okay. Okay, that would be really good to dodge tank that move. I will actually now remove this bleed. Trying to understand in general what they want me to do here. Why would it keep going up? Why would the guard mechanic even exist in this fight? I have an idea. You have to bear with me through this. Because it could easily cause me to lose. Protect you. Increase my own protection. Hopefully not let you get insta-killed. Plummeting Doom. Does hit the 2 of us, unfortunately. And manages to fucking stun Fake Arm. How? Okay, here's my plan. I'm just not... Oh, can you heal for anything? I'm not gonna hit the shield. Because at the moment, the amount of damage it deals, like, it's annoying, but it's sustainable. Like, I can live through that, and I can kill the Guardian behind it. And I'm worried they're giving us this opportunity for a reason. Okay, block. Stop, please stop hitting both of this. It's really unfair. Okay. Thank you for healing yourself for a reasonable amount. That's all I've ever wanted for you. I'll give you the blood. Literally just shut up for a half second. I'll do it. Store our party positioning. Yeah, since we have, other than the crits, no incoming stress, we can just turn by turn this.
The blood quickens.
Nice. It's important that Fitzhugh attacks as well, because Fitzhugh does a lot of damage to Eldritch. Nothing Doom on me. Good. Don't move me back. Can you stop doing that, please? It is patently insane. I think there's something to this. I think the turn where it's down is so you can recuperate. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Like, this becomes a really weird loop. Like, just kill the backline and then you just win the battle? That doesn't make sense for the end of the courtyard. I think this is a... You kill this and then you fucking die. Like, this is Wilbur, basically. And if it's not, and if I get like an achievement for killing it, then that's fucking cool too.
A rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah, that's my bad. I could have blocked that. In fact, I should have guarded that. So I guess you want people on the backline who can do things outside of damage. So Leoloff is a bad choice. So we guard on the turn that it's down, we attack on the turn that it's up. Yeah, that works perfectly. Full heal. Yeah, we can recuperate perfectly here. It's fine. Thank you, Leoloff. You have 34% chance to crit, and you've only crit like a couple times in this fight, or once, I think, on the Guardian. Although, to be fair, a couple times on the Blood Fount.
Precision and power.
Nice work, Fitzhugh.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Why is it easier to move the tank than it is to move my weedy little occultman? This makes a little to no sense. Ah, crumbs. I should have moved backwards. Okay. Five to 11 makes it really frustrating. 15, good crit.
Quakes.
Rectify party positioning. Go for it.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Maybe it's worth considering having the frontliner in this fight be wearing heavy boots, because their speed doesn't seem to matter compared to ours. So heavy boots, the biggest negative is the speed. heavy boots give you extra protection, extra move resist, but lower speed. For those wondering. Up, up, up! Fight me. Ugh. At the very least, this is a way that I can guarantee that I can kill it, and I'd rather not rock the boat by killing the shield first. Fine.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Okay, that seems to have a crit rate of, like, 50. It is insane. Like, I really want to check what its crit rate is, but I don't want to load the page until I kill it. Stress heal across the party again. Yeah. Wow, we actually managed to get bled. Color me surprised. Good crit. We're getting there. I can see why bleeds, blights, debuffs, etc. don't work here, because if they did, this would be ridiculous. Alright, one more round should be enough. Although, yeah, if it shuffles my party, that round is going to be a little more difficult. Is it going to be that much more difficult, actually? Doesn't look like it so far. Oh, no, wait, I can't even use my dagger from there. Crumbs. Okay, if I move myself back to there, now I will be able to use my dagger. I know for a fact there's an achievement for killing one of your own teammates by one of those Crimson Curse calls. 16. Alright, you are so fucking dead, bud. 8. And goodbye.
It crumbles for now, but I fear there may be no end to this bloodborne evil.
Uh-huh. So the shield dies afterwards. Got it. Plus 15 accuracy to ranged attacks, plus 50% stress healed while camping. That has no... That has no appeal. Lower stun and lower debuff resist. Yikes. Plus 25% to healing skills, but that's a self-heal. It's kind of anticlimactic for a final fight. Ah, got balanced. Yeah, that makes no sense. All right, quick draw. Rather than Ruined Tactician. Orange Explorer, right? Yeah, a lot of those are pretty shitty and have to be removed.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
A glimmer of hope. All right. Okay, so it's a repeatable mission. Sign Conscription is plus 20% to healing skills, plus 20% stress healed. Do we have your other piece of equipment? I want to check out these sets that we've now completed. We've got Battered Lawman's Badge. Has accuracy. It's pretty much the only thing that I really care about in that. And then this one has Scouting Chance, which I care about, and lower party surprise. But your party won't be surprised if you have Scouting, so... I guess on top of that, it has the plus 25% damage and crit versus bleeding for the set bonus, but that doesn't... Like, you want the initial hit to be the hardest. You don't want to set up for a hit to be harder later. That's why marks aren't particularly powerful. Or one of the reasons, at the very least, that marks aren't particularly powerful. What was another one here? Plague Doctors, we don't have the full set of. Yeah, we got the Vengeful Kill list. So, better skills for your ranged. That's better damage. Yeah, that sucks. You haven't got melee accuracy and you haven't got melee damage involved. Again, it's against things that already have effects on them. What you really want to be able to do is kill something from before that. So this is just a repeatable quest to get the rest of the Crimson Court trinkets, I guess. It's kind of frustrating. What do we got here? Molted Wing Feather, plus 10 to dodge. Extra disease and move resist if your torch is low. I mean, I don't really care about that at all. But what I do care about is there's a mission here. I'm just gonna do it because it can. Monty should come out in this mission. Rhapsody. Yep. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna just go kill that horrid shrieker to end out the episode, because that's not a particularly long mission at all. You're in the back line, but you don't need more accuracy. You need the accuracy. And then you can take a sun ring. This is always in daytime, right? I think this is always in daytime. I'm pretty sure this event is always done in daytime. So then that, and Ancestor's Pen. They're going to all be ridiculously stressed as they return, but, you know, what's the worst that can happen? They all die? It's the last episode of the series. For the moment, at least. And Pusho. I mean, I guess this thing is Beast. So I might just take a Beast Slayer's ring. Yeah, let's take a Beast Slayer's ring. If I've got If It Bleeds, I'll never be using Iron Swan, so I'll also take Bleed Out. Then you cannot retreat from this quest, whatever. Food doesn't matter in this quest, right? I'll take like 2 torches. I'll take the antivenoms and the stuff. I'm pretty sure you just spawn into the fight here, so it shouldn't matter what I take. But just to be safe, I'll take these. Okay, correct, 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 correct. Except you are missing a trinket. Right. That should probably just be extra healing, but it doesn't have to be amazing. So it'll be like Junior's head kind of healing. Like, it doesn't have to be amazing on terms of stress. Crows are fickle things. Defeat this ghastly nuisance before it flees. My understanding is you get better results if you kill it, but you don't need to kill it. Okay. Yep, straight into the bite. It's Eldritch Beast. Good. Oh, okay, it has ridiculous dodge, so hitting it's real hard. Yikes. Yeah, good hit. Bleeding it is really hard as well. Hit that dog treat.
And improvement.
Good attack. Guess I can bleed out now. 63, thankfully it hit. And it bled. We might actually get this in time. Yikes, Monty! Holy shit, you're actually, yeah, Death's Door tick.
Of oblivion.
Yeah, I really wish that hit. Oh boy. Bleed them. Thank you. And lowered their bleed resist, which is going to be really handy. Thank you. Now Rhapsody can heal. We're going to need to keep up the damage if we want to kill the Horrid Shrieker, which I guess just means we're risking someone. I'm fine with that. This estate is near its end. 42, and we managed to hit, and it hit its bleed. Beautiful. Alright. I risked it. Now I'll heal. Good. Thankfully she doesn't get hit by that bleed because she has the extra resists. Rough. Okay. It's dead. It's already dead as soon as it tries to take its next action. Bye-bye forever.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We just had a really good crew for that. People that were Beast Slayers, Eldritch Slayers. We had a Beast Slayer ring. We managed to hit a lot of our attacks. I am not looking that in the mouth. Like, we definitely hit more of our attacks than we probably should have. Okay, we got Corvid's Resilience replaced Hard Noggin. That's actually bad. Hard Noggin is way better than extra disease resist. Steady is actually really good. Fragile's really bad. I mean, you could make an argument that Fragile's really good on a Flagellant because it lowers their maximum HP, so they need to take less damage before they can activate their more powerful abilities. I would say that is a short-sighted approach.
Strength, purpose, and peace all can be found in the focused mind.
Treat that Crimson Curse. Lock no one else in. You know, I think despite the fact that we haven't gotten every achievement for the game, we have now gotten, first off, like, most of the achievements for the game. The rest of the achievements that we could get are things like lose a hero to hunger, lose a hero to trying to break down a wall, lose a hero to this. That, I feel, would just be kind of torturous to watch through as part of a series. I think we've completed every goal that we wanted to complete here. I think this is the sun setting on the Darkest Raptopia estate, the second of its name. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time with some other game.